All right, so this is my 2,600 mile review of my Razor 210. Actually, 2,648 miles on there. Made it out to Stone Mountain again with it. As you see, it's a lot dirtier than one of the earlier videos where I barely had 1,000 miles on it. I did have some engine issues. Sometimes it did lose power sometimes. But I did have issues with the EGR hose. It blew, and when it blew, the engine became a lot louder, and I was struggling to find issues. I was like, okay, well, I'll just grab a hose and replace the hose, but that's not exactly the thing that solved my issue. So I did find a very high temperature cap, and I capped that EGR. Some people do EGR deletes, and it has its battle scars now. It's just mainly dirty because where I keep it, some of the rain just kind of bounced up, and it gets a little muddy where I keep it, so I have to figure out another place to keep it because it does get muddy. But overall, it's been a good bike. I feel pretty good about it. One thing to keep an eye on is to make sure that it has oil in it. I checked the oil. I was like, let me just check the oil, because how you ride. If you ride this for a while, you pay attention to how it sounds, how it vibrates, how it feels. And, and my gut kind of told me, okay, is this a little bit more shaky than what I like? So I checked the oil, and it was very low on oil. So just because I don't see the oil going out on it, it's just good to keep some good oil in there. So I updated that oil, made sure that, and it's a good thing. Oh, Barney, go ahead. Yeah. Yes. All right. That's all good. So yeah. So I was dad and his daughter's going to walking by. I'm not going to edit that out. It's good to see them. That's something I'd like to do one day, is to take my kids out on the walk out here, because it's really nice. So a man can dream. So, don't get me started on that, because my imagination go wild with all the things I would like to show my children one day. But we're talking about the bike. I don't know if I would buy this if I have kids, because they will want to interact with it. They probably want to ride on it. They probably want to take it out themselves, and I would have to be that evil villain that says, nope, this is not for you. And the temptation will always be there. And well, you ride it, But let me talk about this bike. Why did I got so distracted by that? But it's not a bad thing. It's Juneteenth today, and I wanted to take a ride. I don't have a lot of daylight left. I'm actually more acclimated to riding at night. But man, this thing's been riding pretty good. It's just dirty. It's got its flaws, but it's never felt like it couldn't run to me. I've never had to question that. It's just been designed to run. So I'm just gonna make sure it still has oil in it. Maybe change the spark plug, things like that, But the tires seem to be in good shape, thank God. It's very difficult to burn rubber, so I don't really have to worry about that. But yeah, it's good. It's a good bike. It's a good bike. I like it. And it was a good purchase. It was a good purchase. Maybe I paid more than I should have. I don't know. Because if you look up bikes like this, they're not that expensive at all. If you're trying to get it it's the shipping that kills you with this kind of stuff. It's definitely the shipping. And you're also looking at this through an anamorphic lens, so it's probably a lot wider than what it looks like, but who cares, right? It's fun. Gets me where I need to go. It's really helped me to find an outlet to just de-stress, feel like I'm going somewhere. So yeah, but that's 2,600 miles still running strong, and I hope for another 2,600 more. Maybe door dashing on this thing, who knows? I see a lot of people do that in the city of Atlanta. And it's a good bike. All right. Thank you for watching. See you later.